There are so many people out here today that treat their pets like loved ones, such as me. I used to have a dog that I treated like a loved one. I had recently just lost him 3 weeks ago to cancer. As you all may know, cancer is becoming the rise of death for dogs. Since last year, there has been 4 million to 8 million cases in cancer for canines, as well as 50% of the deaths are canines who are over the age of 10. With dogs having cancer, you cannot always see the symptoms in them like you can see them in humans. So, let me let you know that today we will discuss what it means to have cancer as a dog, as well as treatments for dogs who have cancer, as well as support systems for families with those loved ones who are going through cancer. What it means to have cancer as a dog. Dogs have double the cancer cells that we have in our bodies, as well as they have double the time to pass away from cancer than we have. And most of the time, the symptoms that you see in dogs that are very, very rare is lack of appetite. They're not really engaging with you anymore. They're sleeping a lot and are laying around a lot, or they may even be just limping. Sometimes that means they may have lymph nodes in their body. As well as the most common cancer for dogs is leukemia cancer. That has become one of the rising cancers for dogs, as well as skin cancers is becoming up there with leukemia as well. Now that we know what it means to have cancer as a dog, let's talk about different treatments that you can get as a dog when you have cancer. Some of the different treatments that you can get are just as similar as it is to humans, such as surgery, radiation, chemotherapy, as well as amputation. But you can only get amputation for your dog if you are approved from your doctor, because a lot of dogs cannot get amputation, and sometimes it does not work for your dog, or it may not work for your type of dog. So therefore, when you want to do amputation, you have to get approval from your doctor. As well as a lot of people do medication, because some people do not want to go through surgery as well as amputation, because sometimes your dog may not make it, as well as some humans don't want to go through chemotherapy just as well, because you may not make it. So therefore, they take their dogs and they get medication, which is to give them comfort throughout their time, as well as to get them comfort throughout their time as they get ready to pass away. That is very one of the, we did that for my dog as well. We gave him medication because there was no need to do any of those things because he was still going to pass away. So we put him to sleep. As well as we gave him medication. Again, therefore, for us to give proper care for these families, as well as support for these families, we must find different ways to help them. Because I know that when we were going through, we didn't have a support system. Now, since 2017, there's been very, very various different types of support systems. We have a Puppy Up organization that is out here for people who do not know anything about the cancer for dogs, as well as events, walks, and donations that you can give to those organizations to help find cures for cancer. They also have a companion in crisis, which you can find on fetchacure.org, which is another organization that also helps with financial needs for you and your family when you do not have enough money to help your dog, as well as the surgery, the medication, anything, doctor visits. They help you with that, whether it's from a month to a year or a year to 5 years. They help you regardless. It's a funding program. You also can go to the Veterinary Cancer Society, which is also very helpful with different cancer, different treatments, different doctors you can go to help with your pet, as well as memorial services they can help you with. Since we have talked about all of this, and we have discussed different ways to help out patients, as well as different organizations for dogs, and we have also talked about what it means to have cancer as a dog, now we can actually help out different families and one another who have gone through these with their loved ones, as well as memorial service for these loved ones. And now, I also want to tell you that if you are going through this as well, these are different organizations you can go to help you with you and your family as you go through this crisis. Thank you.